daily news, daily news special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. How are you guys doing? Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow. Follow us everywhere. Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment. Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment. We're available on our Facebook group, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're available also on Instagram. Yes, it's a Prince Miller Entertainment. On Twitter, it's a P Miller ENT. Welcome to another edition of Daily News Special. Another day, another episode. Yes, how are you guys doing? It comes to you guys each and every Monday. Yes, each and every Friday. From 6 o'clock. Sometimes no, from 6 o'clock to 6:30. It depends with the load shedding schedule. Yeah, Mira Papi. And today we are supposed to come alive at about half half 8. Saka nyaya magetsi ndo nyaya ikuita kuti schedule ilese tenge ichichinja each and every week kuti zvakamira sei, because nyaya yemagetsi nyaya yekutadzisa kunyatsoita basa nemazvo. But anyway, um, you know, it was a very good week. Yes, a very good week with a lot of stories to talk about, a lot of issues to discuss here on this channel on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Before I start, I just want to welcome our new subscribers, our new family members. We have liked, we have subscribed, we have followed us on all our social media platforms. I welcome you guys here to the channel. Welcome to the channel, and it's nice to read some comments from you guys who are joining us for the first time. Big up to you, salute, and to all our usual viewers, our family members, my day ones. Big up to you too for contributing a lot on this channel kuti tisvike patiri izvozvi. Aiwa, it's because of you guys, and pasina imimi ka hapana imi ndinoita zviite. And so I always appreciate when I see my comments, and my regular commentators who always comment my analysis on the other side of the other side of the story. And yes, of course ndirimaonera ndirimafungira angu. I'm not always right, and yes, I'm not always wrong though. I'm not always right. Saka munhu ari maonero ake ane mafungiro ake, and I do appreciate pamunouya nemapoints amunenge muchiuya nawo in the comment section. Ndinenge chiwaona zvangu dzongozofunga kuti but munhu akutora chokwadi ko. So big up to you too, Anika. So earlier this week we talked about the documentary, is the Al Jazeera documentary. That video we did Monday, the new special episode number 123. It went viral and everybody was talking about it. Yes, big up to everybody who watched that special, which we did on Monday. Yes, since then there's a lot zvaitika, and we're gonna talk about it. The Arab governor Mangujga is here to come out and explain the whole situation, here to come out and really explain the whole press statement which he released on Monday. Yes, he even did a breakfast meeting with their business people whatsoever, just to try and convince them that Arab business hainei chekuita ne that documentary reku Al Jazeera. Remember guys, it's just a 12-second clip yakaburitswa, endo clip iroro rokutoti vamangudya vakatadza kurara, vakati no what, I cannot just sit and relax and sleep comfortably nchizondeka achiti kune vamwe vanhu vari kundipomera mhosva yekuti ndiri kucleana mari yekuti ndiri kuita zvinhu zviri illegal. I cannot just sit and relax and wait for the full documentary. I had to do something, and this was his best bet to actually release a press statement distancing the institution away from those people, saying, you know what, those guys, I don't know those people. Regardless of what Macmillan said in that documentary, whereby he said that ane number dzavanmangodya on speed dial, which means kana any deal rada kumovhisa kana kuti inga gold rada kumovhisa, anongofonera gavhena so but vamangodya the main distance themselves. Iwe nyaya zvakare yanofocuswa more panyaya yepress statement iyoyo inge nyaya yemasanctions. And nyaya yemasanctions inyaya yekuti here we've talked a lot about for the last 2 years or so on this channel. Yes, I mean many people have talked about it also in the comment section. Tine maonero akasiyana when it comes to nyaya dzemasanctions. Tine maonero akasiyana, really maonero akasiyana, and personally ndangangoti nowati ndozvitongoripo. As much as we want to go back and forth, because the other side, they say that sanctions, they really affect us Zimbabweans, and the other side, they're saying that sanctions don't affect us as Zimbabweans. and my sanctions are to affect my sanctions that are just targeted sanctions in companies, individuals in companies do under sanctions, not Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is not under sanctions. Vanhu vangori sanctioned muchimeans kuti maybe panana vamugabe vakazobviswa zvavo, may he so rest in peace. Vana Grace Mugabe vangori under sanctions nevana vacho here, vana Robert Jr and other ministers vangori pamasanctions. You know, kana vangwani property in the US kana kuEurope, property yo yakatotora kudhara ne-US government. Yes. Then because there are companies, a government like defense, Zimbabwe defense industries, which is under sanctions from both Europe and the US also. And is ivava hawakwanisa kutenga zvombo kune dzimwe nyika like an American stuff because but under sanctions. Saka sanctions are ivo vanoti ivo are targeted. Then the other side they said no, what my sanctions are, they're affecting us, and my sanctions are to affect isusu maZimbabweans. The reason why munyika zvisiri kufamba is because of nyaya dzemasanctions. Ndomaonera vanonge vachitoita anenge achiti kuti masanctions aya ndo ari kuita kuti titadze kudya tichiguta. Zimbabwe iri kuzama nepainokwanisa kuti isumuke, but we're not going any further because of nyaya dzemasanctions. We can't access my credit lines because of nyaya dzemasanctions. I mean, ndomaonerawo that's the other side of the fence. So Arab governor Vamanguzha, he had to come out and explain the whole situation and about the precedent which he said that Zimbabwe is not under sanctions. Arabizet is not under sanctions from the US. We can do business. We can even trade gold. We can import and export gold. Personal, no strings attached because Arabizet is not under sanctions. This is what he said. And he came out and he explained, he came out and he did explain further. And on the separate day when he said that although we are not under sanctions and from America and stuff, but we cannot do my transactions near America, near my Bank of America, now my bank from Europe, we cannot do my transactions. And every bank, I do not try by all means to business now. We cannot do this because of A, B, C, D. And although we are not under sanctions, other business, but could transactions with other foreign banks hazvikwanisike kuitika because of nyaya dzemasanctions. Saka according to him, he is saying kuti those sanctions are indirectly affecting Arab business. And although we are not under sanctions, but we cannot do business with other banks. And it really makes sense because if Arab business, as Arab business is not under sanctions, for you to transfer money from the US to Zimbabwe directly, as one kuitika, although maybe through the bank in South Africa, not Arab business. And although we are not under sanctions, but this saying we cannot even do business with other investors who want to come to Zimbabwe and invest. They cannot move their money from America to Zimbabwe directly as hazvikwanisike kuitika. So investors akawanda aida kumova mari from America and move through other countries like South Africa, like Botswana, like Zambia. Then from there, mari inozouya kuno kuZimbabwe. Haikwanisike kuika nayo straight from America. Hazvikwanisike kuitika. Reason why is because Arab business haikwanise kuita mabusiness naangu madzimwe nyika post vanenge vachiti zvoni we are scared because Zimbabwe is under the radar of America in the European countries. But anyway, he came out, he explained it, and he still stands by what he said that Arab business and the institution itself, the financial institution and him, the governor, they have nothing to do with corruption. They have nothing to do with money laundering. They have nothing to do with what Al Jazeera documentary investigative team said per documentary Ragabuda, and he doesn't know those men. On one video, Wana Macmillan and Prophet Hubert Angel, Iwad and Tombo Aziwe. This is what he said. This is what he actually said. He actually distanced himself and the institution from those people. And so we're still gonna wait for the full documentary because he clip yakangotendera pa social media, and I could tell you guys that sooner or later Al Jazeera is gonna tell us the date of this documentary. We don't know when, but maybe atimufata akaroona futi. You never know. But we are waiting for the full documentary. Of course, if it will ever come out, it will be a good thing because it will show us kuti chiti chikunyasoitika panyaya dzemaminerals ari muzimbabwe, nyaya yezvicherwa zviri muzimbabwe, and it will be an ear opener, and at the same time tiri panguva yema-elections, and saka it's gonna be a very very I would say nuclear bomb, and for the opposition political parties, which I'm going to talk about now, and they're going to use that documentary kana rakabuda on their own advantage. I mean, this is politics. Ingwe politics, ingwe campaign. Politics is dirty, and because if it was vice versa, I would tell you that ZANU-PF was going to use that documentary, on their own advantage. And saka it is what it is. Ingwa yekutoti documentary kubuda panguwa yakaipa, panguwa yekuti wana wazhinji they're preparing for my elections ariko muna July August 2023, and so still talking about my elections, and this week was a productive week, of course, because we are now preparing for my campaigns, and yes, my primary elections, my campaigns, and the proclamation date of the election. Of course, ED shall have to announce to us kuti my elections are going to 22 August, 23 August, is because the delimitation report was gazetted a few weeks ago, of which, according to other data analysts, they are saying some of the coordinates Arimomu delimitation report has accurately, and has accurate. Saka, which means both the parliament and the president are more one coordinate rimu report kuti wamboona kuti saka zviri kunzi muzarabani chichichi zvakamira sei, ngatimboendewo pagoogle woisa macoordinates kuti uone kuti zveshuwa here zvakataura nezeki kunzi muzarabani constituency ndo painotangira here mamaboundaries akamira sei, because that's the report. The report is there to tell us about nyaya dzemawards, nyaya dzemaconstituencies, kuti zviri kufamba sei, zvakamira sei, and saka zvimwe zvida ma-experts. So which means that president was supposed to have advisor, andika anoona nezvegeography, nezveclimate change, ombogara pasi ka ombovhurunzira this report ombonyasonoti okay, saka president apa zvakamira so, apa zvakamira so, vachiexplain president, because the president is not, I would say, haazi munhu anezva zvese. That's why ane ma-advisors, ane vanhu vekuti anovhunza kuti cyclone Fred yakamira sei, ozwa kunzi no Mr President zvakamira so, because munhu anta zvakawanda, and saka they failed to point those pointers kuna president kuti Mr President, ma-coordinates arimo this report has accurate. Zek was gonna go and redo my right coordinates. Zek needs one very technically, I would say, one very more into that kind of field, geography, my coordinates and stuff like that. They must have those people. I mean, really, because they can't just have a delimitation report whereby they have wrong coordinates. For it doesn't really make sense. So what's the use of talking about my constituencies and stuff? Kana my coordinates actually are wrong. And some of these coordinates actually point out to Mozambique or to Madagascar or to Indian Ocean. So are this accurate? It's not accurate. It's supposed to be accurate, of which wakasapa map it will show to Mzarabani, this is Mturashanga, this is this is the area actually I mean, it should be accurate. So I feel like the parliament itself and the president himself, I heard what he had his own pointers, which he gave to Zek to correct before this report being gazetted in the government gazette. So I don't know which were the pointers akataura naMnangagwa kuti Zeki gadzirise. And so I don't think it was about coordinates. I think it was about other things, because Zeki vakaramba kunyatsa kuda pachena kuti vatudze kuti what are the pointers akabva kuna president naMnangagwa regarding to this delimitation report. That's why some of the commissioners vari kuZeki, they are not happy about this, because ine irregularities akati one day. But anyway, the job is done because that delimitation report was gazetted. And so now we're talking about nyaya voters roll. Don't you at the moment voters roll. People are talking a lot about it. We're gonna have a full episode whereby we're going to be focusing more on the voters role. So this week, yes, we had a very productive week, yes, when it comes to my elections. And the ZANU PF at the Politburo, which was yesterday morning, yes, ZANU PF at the Politburo, which they announced primary elections, which are happening on the 18th of March 2023, which is next week. Next week, ZANU PF vachanga vachita primary elections all over Zimbabwe. Every province ichange ichita primary elections, councillors, MPs. And remember kuti those are the MPs or councillors candidates who will be representing ZANU PF my upcoming elections ariko muna 2023. Then on the other side, Triple C is which is Citizens Coalition for Change. Yesterday they did a press address which they did. We did put the video here, which was Zimbabwe Agenda 2023. Yes, the man is talking about a template, is a new system which he created, which the community, the people, are going to be the ones choosing the leaders muma constituencies, muma wards. And so and simba riri muvanhu tikudzosera simba muvanhu vanhu vakwanise kuchuza kuti muarea inoyi muward 16 inoyi kana muward 5 mufakose muward 10 kwakati tikuda kuti prince atimirire as a councillor. And tinoda kuti prince atimirire as a mayor, prince atimirire as a MP. And vanhu ndovachange vachisarudza maareas akasiyana siyana. This is what Triple C is saying. And this time, he's saying that this system or this template is gonna scratch that whole situation which happened last year. Nyayema double candidates. I mean, it did cost Triple C some of the constituency, because takona last year muna March kuti mune dzimwe nzvimbo like Masvingo, Kwekwe, I think. Is it Kwekwe? Yeah, I think it's Kwekwe, whereby we saw double candidates and vanhu vaviri vachikwidza in the same constituency vari Triple C vese, because hanzi vamwe ini ndindiri popular ngokati I was the MP, I was the councillor, atichiri MDC alliance. Saka panga pani makakatanwa akaitwa last year. So this time the signature of whoever is going to be chosen in every ward, in every constituency, ichange chibva kuna vachamisa. That vachamisa signature, you are not going to be an MP. Saka wakati prince ndia councillor candidate wedu ward 5 kunoku kumfakose, signature ichabva kuna vachamisa kuti Joshua Prince ndiye candidate councillor wedu, muarea yakati voti John ndiye councillor wedu watiri kuda amirire yakati, chamisa ubva vasaina. Saka ku Triple C hakuna primary elections. People are going to be the ones choosing their leaders in their constituency. So ZANU PF, is it 18? No, 8. Is it 13? 13. No, it's 18. 18 of March. Yes, 18 of March, ZANU PF will be holding its primary elections. And last year they did my primary elections before my by-elections. Takona violence ichiitika. So here we're going to be keeping a close eye on those by-elections. Achanga achiitika kuZANU PF. I would tell you guys kuti kunzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana vanhu vachanga vachibatana pahuro, like for real. And yes, I mean violence yagara inongoitika muZANU PF internally. They're talking about the clashes between ZANU PF and Triple C. This is not something that I'm creating or I'm just saying. This has been documented. Last year it happened. By my primary elections last year, before my by-elections. I mean, violence yakatika kumanikaland. Vanhu vachirowana kubvisana maziso because of, everyone wants to be a leader. People wants to, be in parliament. People wants to be councillors. So I hope that this time, this primary election iriko, and we are not going to see violence happening in ZANU PF. Of course, we're going to be talking about it here on this channel on Daily News Special. And so still talking about Nyaye Politburo, which happened yesterday. ZANU PF Politburo, they did talk about talking about them being ready for the elections. They talked about Nyaye cell verification process, and at the moment ZANU PF is doing Masero, and Masero is, which is a very, very, very crucial, I would say, they call it grassroots politics. Yes, pasina Masero hapana msangano uri kumasero. That's true, because kumasero ndo vanovhota and ndo vanhu vanovhota. I think ndokanichitaura panapa kuti we cannot just take it lightly. That's why I always go against new political parties vanhu vaya 6 months before my elections votanga kutiudza kuti anzi I want to change Zimbabwe, I want to be the next president, I want to do this, I want to do that. No, mune haana kana masero, haana kana ma-structures in his or her political party. So how can he be the president? He has my structures. So my structures, they are very, very crucial. They are very important. I know Triple C has been talking about Triple C has been hiding away from that topic, my structures. I don't know why. I don't know why. They've been hiding about it. They've been saying, they've been mum about it. They haven't talked about it in my structures. But this is something which is very crucial because the clear picture about who are your people, how popular you are in that constituency, in that area. Maybe they are using the MDC alliance structures. I don't know. Personally, I really don't know because they the whole time of really sit down, of really try to create a sort of like a clear roadmap of how they're gonna operate. And remember, you need to know on vari kutungamira vakawanda sei, database of your supporters, database of your people who support you. You can be saying kuti ndine vanhu 2 million, ndine vanhu 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. Iwe usina a clear database, usina a clear structure, and zvinhu zvinonetsa. And so ZANU-PF, I think this is a big advantage for them. They are really doing my soul verification kumamisha, which is their grassroots, of course. And they are really like working very hard, trying by all means to make sure that every person at kumasiro wese and akaregister kuvota. And as I said earlier on, that those soul structures are the people who are going to be voting. So it is very crucial for a political party to have masero, to have my structures. It's very, very important. The reason why is because munenge muchiziva kuti kuzumba yakamira pato zvayega. Is this party, is our party, tine vanhu 15 variko kuzumba. Mogara maziva kuti ndomamirira akaita kuzumba. Is either we're gonna get plus 15 or minus 15. I mean, it's clear as that. It don't get more clear like that. We can't just guess kuti kuzumba number pongo tine vanhu 200, but musokuvhota munovhota vanhu 15. But ungoyese imi mutifunga kuti mune vanhu 200. Reason why is because you didn't do the groundwork. You didn't do the whole verification of the people, of your supporters. You didn't do the mobilization of the people. Yes, of course, rally, when I yellow, people are coming up green, white, whatsoever. But at the end of the day, Musoko voter, you'll be surprised that in that area, when I go vote, they are 15. But Maka's at the stadium, Zara, for sure. And you'll be thinking yourself, okay, why you on 15 not voter, but stadium Zara. So I feel like kunya so wrong my structures, so naughty. You could verifying your supporters to make sure that this is what we have on the ground. We need to work more, or we need to do something. This is what we have. I think it's very, very crucial. So ZANU-PF on the other hand, they have a leverage here. We cannot just take it away and say kuti Marcelo anabasa. No, anabasa. Reason why it's because ndo vanhu vacho vanonovhota, ndo vanhu vakarejista kunovhota ivava. Saka havazoni kuti anzi tingangotarisa kusite ongoti no, they're real, it's real. And so on the other hand, Triple C yesterday they talked about several issues which I think they really they are really planning, they're really planning behind closed doors. Havasungogara chete nongoona zvirikuitika. They have a strategy which they are planning. Yesterday they didn't review much of that strategy. Vashamisa talked about voters law. Yes, like 2018, before 2018, 2017, voters law is very crucial. Voters law is a very, very crucial document that every political party needs to audit. Voters law needs to be out so that vanhu vese vakwanisa kuaudita voters law and all the players need to audit voters roll kuti takamira sei, harina maghost people here varimo muvoters roll, harina here zvimwe zvanhu zvirimo zvakafa kudhara zvirimo zviri muvoters roll, so voters roll is very crucial, and Zek has been playing hide and seek with it panyaya voters roll. So at that time that they need to push more, they need to push it, they need to do something about it before my elections, kuti vanyatsa kuti voters roll iri rakamira sei. And remember kuti Zek yakaramba budisa the electronic copy of voters roll, so which means that the only copy that you can get is a hard copy. If you want the voters roll, you can access it on online. You can also walk in kuzek unoona kuti takamira sei. You can buy mama copies. I heard it's $1 per copy, but they are not going to release an electronic copy of it. Reason why? Because of security reasons. And so as I said earlier on, we're gonna have a full episode whereby we're gonna be talking a lot about Nyaya voters law. We actually talked about it yesterday, and so he also talked about Nyaya job scala, which many people here on this channel have been asking a lot. And Nyaya job scala is very sad, and it's a very sad situation. At the same time, I don't wish anything bad. I don't wish kuti munhu akwanise kugara mujeri like wajob scala. I mean, this is so sad. At the same time, it's so bad. And he actually rubbishes those claims that people were saying about him, saying that Chamisa neglected job scala. He said, no, what? I didn't neglect the man. I've been trying by all means to go and see the man. I've been trying by all means to visit the man. But prison officers, Zimbabwe prison, whatsoever, yes, they've been denying me to do our job scala. So whatever people want to create to separate me from job scala, that's not gonna work. It's because me and him, we are in solidarity with the party. Yes, we are trying by all means to make sure that what more can he do? What more can Chamisa do when panyaya job scala? He cannot do nothing. The only thing he can do is to go and visit job scala or attend a court session. There's nothing much Chamisa can do panyaya job scala. And unfortunately, he's in that situation which he is in, and we all know that is politics. It's politics. So I did predict last year that he's gonna be sitting in Chukurubi until September. September is gonna be out. September, October, and what they're gonna do is that they're gonna be saying to him, time served, and they're gonna let him go. They are not gonna release job scala before my elections. I don't think so. Personally, I don't think so. Personally, I think he's gonna be out after my elections. And so it's a very sad situation, man. It's a very sad situation in our job scala. And yes, but azviro kuti kana vajob scala vari muchitokisira pati yomira, aiwa pati inofanira kufamba, and pati inofanira kufamba. This is what the man said here yesterday. I mean, he talked a lot yesterday about so many things that that I wanted to discuss today, and so guys, if I just joining us here, welcome to daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. My name is Prince. Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow, and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here each and every day, each and every hour. And yes, each and every day, each and every hour. So he said that the Zimbabwe Agenda 2023, 5 pillars, a citizens campaign and the volunteers program, 1+5 voters campaign, and citizens, representatives, and candidates. Come on. Yeah, my phone just died. What a day. So guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I want to talk more, but for now we have Vango Peter but and so let's talk again next week. And next week Monday I'll be back here. We still have a lot. We still have a lot to talk about. We still have a lot to talk about. I didn't say even half of what I wanted to say today, but I'll be back on Monday. On Monday, and with a lot of things to catch up. And besides my elections, we have a lot of topics that we need to cover. So next week Monday I'll be back here on Principal Entertainment TV on Daily News Breaking News. And remember to like, share, comment, and follow. You have a blessed weekend, guys. I'm sorry for we have the battery. I don't know what happened, but I have to recharge. So let's meet again on Monday here on this channel on Daily News Special, episode number 125, 124, 125. Let's meet on Monday. Have a blessed weekend wherever you're listening, you're watching us from. Thank you for listening and watching. Bless them.